Okay, hello and welcome back to the medium. Last episode, we'd we prepped our father for burial, and had to say goodbye to him, kind of literally.
The front gate was locked up tight. I needed to find another way in.
Oh yeah.
Anyone home? I guess not.
Niva says hello. You would love it here, my dear. Amazing day room for kids and free art lessons. Lots of families. The hotel is huge. I've never seen anything like it. Wish you could be here with me. Miss you. F. Um, Now something. As I was saying in the last episode, I'd recorded a couple of episodes before realizing my sound card had updated, reset all of my settings, and hadn't recorded any of my voice.
What the? Hello? Thomas?
We'll just watch him shuffle off to the edge of the screen. Oh dear. Yeah, I lost track of what I was saying. Yeah, so I'm suspicious. I haven't come across any definitive evidence, but
You want to keep me out, Niva?
I think that the F in a lot of the documents
They're gonna
around
have
here
to do better than that.
is Frank, who's
Not a
our
whole
father.
lot of people knew about Niva. It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped. And so an urban legend was born. The Niva Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. Crazed workers, ancient curses. You know, the usual.
I find this game to be like an interesting blend between Resident Evil and Silent Hill. It's that sort of like it's that interesting blend because Resident Evil's straight up just a
Huh. Hello.
yeah, Resident Evil's just a straight up sort of like horror game,
Hmm.
you know, zombies.
What's this old thing here?
Whereas Silent Hill was very much a psychological horror game.
Oh, what a mess. People can be such bastards sometimes. No wonder history keeps biting us in the ass.
For the daughters and sons of the land, here they rest buried as they fell, to remind us the whole earth is their grave. Yeah. World War II memorial. Yeah, so Silent Hill is very much a more psychological horror game, and for a lot of this, yeah, a lot of this that I've come across so far, as I stated in the previous episode, I've only played about two and a half, maybe 3 hours into the game. With my previous recording, and yeah, it's a lot of it's more psychological, more sort of puzzle based, trying to figure out a mystery. Whereas in Resident Evil, you weren't trying to figure out a mystery, you were just trying to survive and escape. The way that the game relies on
What's this?
the way that this game relies on the horror genre camera angles, like Resident Evil. It's, you know, that's where I get the vibes from. But the oh no, I want to go straight across. But the game as a whole, like, as I said, Silent Hill 3 is the one that comes to mind. A, because like I'm playing in sort of low.
Oh. Looks like an old fort.
It's a low resolution
Might
for
be my
me.
way in.
I mean, while the RX 5700 XT, the AMD's sort of like first RDNA card, while it's not exactly top tier in terms of performance, it's no slouch. So I'm not used to playing games at 1080p and on low settings just to get 60 frames per second. Really not fucking used to that at all. Nothing around here? I could have sworn there was something. Oh, I know who footsteps come into here. Due to unearthed remains, renovation works have been suspended pending archaeological examination.
Something happened here.
Yeah, what I think I might end up doing is, after playing through this, I might dig out Silent Hill 3, because it is my favourite of the Silent Hill games.
The split would come and go. If a place had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
It's my favourite of the Silent Hill games, and yeah. What's somewhat a little irksome, and this is what makes me think of Silent Hill even more, is when you go into the split screen, the resolution goes further down.
Like everything else in this place.
I remember there's two versions here. So X is if we're focused on the material world. Yeah, so that's the one we're focused on. If we go into A, focuses on the spiritual world. You notice there's a slightly different version of that box. It lends itself in well to some of the puzzles we're going to be working on. Or going through anyway.
The place felt old and soaked in misery. Figures, I guess. 1,000 years of history doesn't just happen. It's paid for. But even in the deepest darkness, light can linger. Lonely, fragile, waiting for someone to embrace it. As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
Now those energy fountains are like emotional nexus points. We'll find out a little more about them later. But yeah, you can use them to sort of power up
In any
spiritual
case,
energy.
I figured I could use it. Energy's energy, right? Oh, so that worked. Good for you, Marianne. These powers of mine, as much of a pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
Now I'm back to normal reality again.
So there I was, existing in two worlds, but never really living in either.
As a note, we're following these footsteps, but I mean, we can't really go off the beaten path too far, so. Caution, fire hazard. I don't entirely know what is actually flammable around here, but I guess have a lighter, you can set things on fire.
Oh, what happened to you?
Looks like it was shot, but we're seeing sort of like the semi-dead version. Well, I mean, it is dead, but yes. This is not quite what I meant. Yeah, it looks like it was hunted. I forget which way we want to actually go. I think it's the other way that we want to be going. Yeah. This way is a little strange. Of a Christian obelisk
What the hell?
and a monkey. Monkey. But it plays into the fact that, like, we're following a child right now. There's a kid that died. And she is quite helpful to us.
What the hell are you, Niva? The
And
aura in that place. I've seen others like it, but never this intense. It was like a landfill of memories, emotions, and none of them good.
well, first I'm going to come over here. Oh, no, I haven't actually been over there.
I sense something.
Yeah, we can see that it's played on, but there's not really much more I can do with this. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do anything with it. So, yeah, I haven't been over there, so I'm going to check that out. I think last time I just went sort of straight up to thing. Nothing about. Oh, okay. There's like literally nothing there. I wonder if there's anything around the other areas. Because there might be like a collectible or something like that, something that's sort of like got a little tidbit of story or background. No? Okay. Kind of amusing. She's got like a power walk run. Ah, see, I didn't get this last time. Broad Horizons. Ah, about the Buran space program. Oh, handheld mobile phone, the future of communications. Oh, in '99, mobile phones were still sort of like you had the very first smartphone came out in '99. It was like it was a Sony Ericsson thing. Don't remember. I think it might be the P900. I remember having it.
Hey, old timer. Now, what's a fine machine like you doing in a place like this? Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently.
Summer is in full swing. The resort is stuffed to the gills, and you know what that means? More work for yours truly. But it's good work, honest work. Mr. Reykjavik said that he'll keep me on. Can you believe it? I won't screw this up. Not this time, I promise. F. Yeah, and I think it's Frank. And that's for Josephine Wesnell.
Hope you don't mind if I, pop your trunk?
Oh, that sounds like a euphemism. But we're gonna need this.
Not much here. Although, this could come in handy.
It does.
Ow! Shit! What the hell?
Rude. Okay, so now we can actually go to Niva. Summer of '69 inauguration. The first secretary of the Polish Union United Workers' Party, Comrade Władysław Gomulka. I don't know. Honored Krakow and took part in the official inauguration of the Niva resort, the new center of the socialist joy and recreation. Working class of the Lesser Poland, finally has a place to spend family time in the bosom of nature. The main building and lodge area are comfortable, yet simple are the socialistic spirit and philosophy. Special thanks to the architect, future manager, and committed party member, Mr. Reykjavik, without whom the Niva resort would be impossible to design, construct, and build. And this was placed on the 25th anniversary of establishing the Polish People's Republic. So, if that was built in '69, 25th anniversary would have been, what? Yeah, 93? No, 94. Okay, so we want to come over here.
I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
Even the objects here had auras. When I touched them, I could sense their stories. Words, images, feelings left behind. Hello? Anybody in there?
No, but that's not stop people saying hello back.
Locked. Obviously. There's gotta be another way.
Clue. Screwdriver. Get in
So
here.
began the great dumpster heist of 1999. I'm starting to get tired of your shit, Niva. You better be worth it.
Yeah, it's not, but what are you gonna do? You can still see the burns on her face in like the cutscenes. Kind of interesting.
So it's true. The Niva massacre. I need to find this Thomas guy and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, and the nurse would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those pesky kids and that dog. I'm joking. The nurse did get away with it. That's why it became an urban legend.
Hello? Anyone? Thomas? You there?
Just interesting things around. Well, kind of interesting. So, we do have a map. Lets us know where we are. We are technically that big big black dot. There's a staircase upstairs, which we can't get up. Elevator, and 3 is the main desk. Polish Legends of the Dragon of Wallowell Hill. It's a children's book. Page 7. Why did my teeth fall out? Maybe because you're a Chernobyl refugee. I don't think there was anything back here, actually. Yeah. And the register. Chaz. Kowalski, Brunon, Smock Helena, Mora Victoria, and Salto Boris? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce Russian names. I really don't. Well, Russian and Eastern European. My dearest, I know I promised to visit, but guess what? I got promoted. Yeah, really. I mean, meet the new chief of staff. I really think this might be it. A fresh start, a place to call home for us. I mean, you, me, the kids. I know. It sounds crazy. But just think about it. Yours forever. F. Now, interestingly, all of these have postmarks, but they're all fucking back here. So, why are they all here if he's been sending them off to his family? What's more interesting is the last name, but we'll get to that.
Oh my god, it's a flashlight and I really want it.
But we need bolt cutters to get to that. And we are still quite a ways away from getting the bolt cutters.
Hello? Thomas? Easy, Marianne. It's just a good old-fashioned haunted hotel. Calm your ass down and answer the bell.
Are we prepared to meet her?
Hi there.
Oh, hi. You startled me.
I did, didn't I? You look real scared. I'm Sadness.
Marianne. Sadness. Is that your name? I mean, you seem pretty cheerful to me.
Well, it's what I remember. My friends used to call me by a different name. But I don't remember what it was.
Your friends.
Oh yeah, I used to have a lot of friends here. But they're all gone now.
Did something happen to them?
I don't really want to talk about it.
That's okay. So, do you live here? All by yourself?
You wouldn't believe how boring it gets sometimes.
I can imagine. This place must have been...
Oh yes, so busy. People coming and going all the time. Always someone to play with.
Must have been nice.
It was. Not anymore.
So... Tell me, what happened?
I remember. People stopped coming. Only a few of them stayed. But they became very sad. Very angry. They might hurt you.
Thanks. But I can take care of myself. Hey, I was wondering, have you seen...
Marianne,
Yes.
would you play with me? Just for a little while. It's been so long since I played with anyone.
Oh, okay. But I need your help first.
Yes. Yes! Anything,
I'm
Marianne!
looking for a man. Thomas. Do you know him?
Let me think. I've heard that name before. Somewhere.
Take your time.
Oh yeah, the second floor. We can look there. Come on. Hurry,
Oh, wait!
Marianne.
I can't go that way! Damn. I need to get up there somehow.
Somehow. Okay. This is where I'm going to leave this episode. When we come back, we'll follow this strange little girl calling herself Sadness.